End quote.
And that is the night marchers.
It's getting spooky.
Spooky up in hell.
Oh, man. I can't wait for October.
Me too. This is Becky.
Halloween. Oh, this is Jen. It's too close to home.
We went backwards because you always do that part.
Yeah. Remix.
We're going to do another little spooky one. Last one was kind of spooky. We're going to kind of go with that theme.
I think that one was more gross than anything.
It was, but it was also spooky with the doll. That wasn't true. Gross. That was just creepy.
Listen, I ain't about no talking dolls.
No, I'm not either. No Annabelle's here. We're going to take it to the islands of Hawaii, which me and Jen, because we're always on a vibe, she did the islands of Key West. I would do the islands of Hawaii because
I fucking love us.
Why else would we ever?
Hey, I'm doing Bloody Mary. What are you doing? Bloody Mary.
I still can't believe we did that.
I'm doing the what was this? The Rougarou.
And then you did the little,
what was it?
Sasquatch's brother thing.
Like
what was it?
Sheep squatch. Yeah, sheep squatch. That's the sexy brother.
Oh. It's the black sheep brother.
Yes, exactly. That's what it is. He looks, like Baphomet.
Yes, exactly. One of Hawaii's folklores is the night marchers. So the night
feels
marchers,
like very Stephen King. You know what I mean?
Oh, it is. The night marchers are Hawaiian soldiers that have fought in battles and died.
I've seen a haka or haka. Is it haka or haka? Haka, I think. I've seen a haka or two, baby. The things look scary.
Hakapu, Hakapa is the other name that you call them, but I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying to say a lot of these names because your girl's white.
Yes.
And I'll just disgrace everybody. So they say when you're in Hawaii at night, you can hear the sounds of drumming or trumpeting. Like, when you hold up the shells and you can hear the sound of the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they say sometimes you can hear the sounds of the drums or the trumpets, like the sound.
Yeah, they're coming in.
And they say if you hear that, it's best to get the hell out of Dodge. Don't stick around. Bounce. They're not good.
See, but that doesn't jive with how I roll, man.
Me neither.
I mean, I'd be like, what? Where'd that noise coming from? Let's go see. Hey, you guys. So what's all that noise about?
We're having a luau over here.
Got laid today.
I'm surprised you didn't sing us, what's that Elvis song?
Oh,
did he sing Blue Hawaii or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Disappointed in you, Jennifer.
I am too. I mean,
the sounds are coming from the spirits of ancient Hawaiian warriors called night marchers, and they're said to travel in groups around the islands to revisit places where they fought fierce battles during their lifetimes. Night marchers are ghostly apparitions of a band of beings who move with purpose to the beat of primitive pounding drums. Some say they are armed spirit warriors en route to and from battle, toting archaic weaponry and clothed in decorative helmets and cloaks. Other accounts tell of high-ranking ruler spirits being guided to places of high importance or to welcome new warriors to join in battle. So some people say it's just them marching the grounds where they fought battles. Mm-hmm. Others say they're going somewhere with a purpose.
I wonder, we're just not as cool as we used to be as human beings, as a society. But back in the day, they had these battles, you talk about the 300, and mm-hmm. all that. And what are my battles going to be? My phone died?
Yeah, pretty much.
The fact I had to participate in traffic?
The battle of the I-95 or I-45 traffic.
I'm right there with you. I-95. Duval.
Possibly these restless souls are looking to reclaim rightful territory, replay a battle gone awry, or avenge their own deaths. Some say the night marchers are searching methodically for an entrance into the next world. So they're just hopelessly wandering around trying to get the hell where they need to go.
I mean, aren't we all?
We all are. I'm doing that in life. Night marchers are said to roam through very specific locations and are often recognized by their raised torches and repeated chants. Although there have been a few scattered reports of daytime marches, these apparitions appear to be most active at night and are said to march on certain nights designated by the moon.
Mm.
And although the night marchers allegedly float a few inches off the ground, some local accounts tell of seeing mysterious footprints in the paths after they have passed.
Oh, so is it like Jesus's footprints in the sand? I was carrying you. Just sorry. That was my first thought. I was like, how the fuck is that? Was Jesus carrying these ghosts?
Now all I can picture is that poem.
I mean, Jesus does look like he belongs in Hawaii. Okay,
he does. He does. Thanks, Jennifer.
You're welcome.
So I watched some YouTube videos of different people and their accounts of seeing them. And you can look online and see where people have caught pictures of them.
Damn.
Yeah, where there's a guy that does ghost tours and where they've seen them on the ghost tours.
You know what this means? We
That
have to go to Hawaii. I mean,
know.
it's for science. It's for research.
Yes, for research for the podcast. Can we write it off as a business expense?
You damn right we going to. It's a write-off.
Just saying, yeah. Business,
Jimmy, this is just a us trip, okay?
Yeah, business associated travel. We don't need the
I
creative
can
director
see
there.
us sitting at a luau, lays on like a fucking fancy tiki drink in our hand, just me and you hanging out. And you're like, we're going to bed at 10 tonight, baby.
We can't stay up until the night marchers come out. That's too late.
No. And then when we get up, we're going to have a nice brunch, hang out on the beach, and not listen to a fucking person.
But then we have to like stage some pictures for Jimmy and JJ's sake, like a scarecrow that we stick out in the woods that we're like, and I have a
Why'd
picture.
you be like a Michael's cute scarecrow? It's off season. I can't find one.
And I got you going like this, oh, in the picture.
Like me leaning over the pool like it's a pond, like in the middle of the jungle, like there's like the bushes. Quick, splash water on my face.
Jennifer, turn around. Act like you're looking at me, but to the side. I can't see the scarecrow.
Let me see the horror. No,
Yeah.
not constipation. Horror.
Exactly. They're like, this was totally staged. How dare you?
The audacity.
Areas like Nuanu Pali Lookout, Kawali Valley, Kohi Valley on Oahu are rumored sites of night marcher trails, and nighttime visitors are encouraged to be wary. Other alleged night marcher sites include the highway that runs along the famous Kamahi Mahi battle site, and nighttime visits, especially alone, are not recommended. The it is. I even spelled it out and I said it wrong. Kamehameha School's campus in Oahu is 100 years old and is said to be visited by the night marchers.
Wow. I guess you just don't think about Hawaii having like you think about Hawaiians as a culture and, Polynesian, like that's, but I just guess you don't
Think about
connect it
history
with,
related to it.
Not with Hawaii. You think of like resorts and yes, there are luau's, but that's not really all that culture is. It's much more vast and depth. Even thinking about battles in Hawaii.
I know.
How can you have a battle with nephew?
Exactly.
The Dole plantation's next door.
I was like, wow, I didn't know they had like all this history there. Interesting.
Yeah. Again, see, we have to go.
I didn't know they have at Kulohu Ranch. I'm like, they got ranches out there?
Do the cows have lace?
Do they taste like Hawaiian rolls? They have that sweet. This is me and my ignorance on culture of some places.
Hey, we're gonna rectify it though, and we're going to Hawaii. So.
We are 100%. Night marchers have said to be spotted around an area that is said to house the remains of hundreds of Hawaiian chiefs and said to be responsible for many nighttime car accidents. At La Perouse Bay, an area it's a natural area preserve. I'm not even going to attempt to mess that up. Ahai Kanua is what I would say, but I'm sure that is so wrong, and any Hawaiian people listening are like, bitch. Is a natural area preserve in South Maui. The restless night marchers are said to roam along the hardened lava landscape in search of mischief. Also, the town
I feel like that's super reckless. You running around in this lava pockets and shit everywhere.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be there anyways.
Yeah.
The town
I feel like OSHA would have a field day. I'm impossible.
You are 100%. I quit.
It's over. We already knew that in the last episode we peaked.
We did. Oh, we're peaking again. I mean, you're on it, Jen. The town of Kanakake is
Can I have a
rumored to be-
cake?
That's how I have it phonetically pronounced out. Is rumored to be a night marcher hotspot, as the remnants of a sacred temple site are located nearby. Which is cool. I guess I didn't think about like sacred temples and stuff there
True.
either. Again, I only think of resorts and Lays.
Yeah.
And Lilo and Stitch.
Yes, Lilo and Stitch. I'm sure there's got to be a lot of that over there.
Yes.
But you know, like I love the way that they speak. And it was like, I am such a white girl.
Yes.
So white that my mouth cannot even adequately, I can't do any accent, really, honestly, other than redneck white trash.
And that's just because that's natural.
Yeah, I was right from the trailer park, baby. Freshly squeezed. Right out of Florida. I am Florida girl.
100% same. And if you set me off, I'll do some Florida girl shit.
Like, even my nail lady, I was like, she'll be talking to her coworker, and I'm like, I don't know why I love the way she talks so much, and the fact that it probably takes a huge amount of skill set to even learn that, because I sure as fuck can't do those kind of things with my mouth.
And if you want to scare anybody and keep them away from picking a fight, all you have to say, it's worked for me every time, is, you don't know me because I'm dirty South. I'm Florida girl. And then they're like, oh, no, that's worse than Houston hood.
I literally cannot handle myself. When I was visiting my mom's work, I'm like, now start making jokes because I'm like, this feels really weird. And they were talking about where they were from. I was like, y'all are from Texas. I'm from Bath Salt Country, Florida. And they just like looked at me and I was like, okay, didn't hit. Gotcha. Not everyone lands.
I see who's on my level and who right. I'm just trash to them.
Bath Salt Country. We eat faces around here.
Thanks for letting me know I'm white trash. Good day, sir. Good day. So, I'm not even going to try, y'all. It's LA''IE. I even tried to Google the phonetics of it. Lay.
Again, my mouth doesn't do those things.
Me neither. It's a city of refuge in ancient Hawaii. Didn't even know there was an ancient Hawaii, but
okay.
Where criminals and offenders of the culture's strict religious practices were held. Even today, spirits of the soldiers are said to roam the outskirts in search of possible escapees.
Somebody's trying to fuck around and find out. I'm just saying.
Exactly. If you go to any of these
I don't want to
places,
be attacked by these soldiers and Jesus.
Would they carry me away?
Thanks, Jesus.
Every time you say that, I can just see that picture of the footprints in the sand.
On the piece of wood.
Yes.
Under the really shiny shellac.
Oh, God. Jennifer.
And it is always in a bathroom. Always in a bathroom, too.
I've forgotten about that. Thanks for bringing me
back.
That's
the white trash.
That's a time travel there. Jen, you want to know what you should do if you happen upon a night march in progress? First,
don't shit myself.
Try not to. Let me take it back. All right, first, don't shit yourself. Second, the ghostly procession is never to be interrupted. So don't like try to stop them and be like, "Hey, what y'all doing? Where are you going?" Don't
be that tourist.
Don't be that tourist. Don't ask to wear one of their helmets or take a picture. Don't do it.
You try to grab it. Why am I going through you? Oh, these holographics are really good. Y'all see they brought Tupac back. The fuck?
Second, legend has it that resting your eyes upon the night marchers could signal a grim fate for the perpetrator, a friend or relative. So witnesses are urged to crouch low to the ground and play dead and avert the eyes.
So just like you do with like bears?
Bears, you say, "Hey bear," and that's supposed to scare them away. Dead ass serious.
These are some life-saving. If it's the right bear, if it's a black bear, you could do that. If grizzly bear,
Yogi the bear, you can do that too.
You throw a picnic basket out there, he's all right. Again, if you don't know that reference, hey, Yogi, your mama's waiting on you.
Exactly.
Hey, boo boo.
And the third is don't make a sound. Any sound.
Fuck.
Yeah. So the sound of you shitting your pants.
Just comically, though.
As your face is buried in the ground.
Well, I was constipated.
Not no more.
Thank you. I'm going to call you my new Raisin Bran.
I'm literally like picturing it like dead ass silent and the sound of like drums and chanting. And then all you can hear is the sound of Jennifer shitting her pants.
I can't even keep my glasses on. I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard.
Here's the thing. Oh, yeah. Don't make a sound. Any sound or movement can invite a night marcher's deadly glance. These night marchers are set diligently upon their destination, are not considered spirits that will deviate from their path to haunt humans nearby. So, you know, you mind your business, they mind their business.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. So when I was watching the video.
Those are hood rules, and I respect that.
I do too.
I stand.
I ain't seen nothing. So when I was watching one of the YouTube videos, there's this guy who does like ghost travel things. And he was talking about this incident where they came upon some night marchers. And he's like, so he said, all this that I found in other research is exactly what you do. Like, get down, lay low, don't look at them. Except he said, you also have to strip naked. And I was like, wait a minute.
He probably had you at the stop, drop, turn around, shop. Now get naked. What?
I'm like, hold up. I looked up numerous articles and none of them said to get butt booty naked.
Not just naked, but booty naked.
Just you, sir. Just you. What kind of ghost tour is this? Let me see what the Yelp reviews say. Travel advisor, what do you say? I went on the tour and we only had to get naked 3 times when we saw ghosts. Night marchers. I'm like, then this motherfucker, I'm like, this is not a good advertisement for your business, sir. And I feel like that's why you're doing this. He then said he got so scared that he ran back to the bus and left everybody there. And him and the bus driver shagged ass. And then he was like, I got about halfway down the road and then I felt bad. So I came back. And the little boy that was there was like, thank you, sir, for coming back to get us. And I'm like, all I could picture was like a Tiny Tim.
So out of place, got a little snow in his shoulder, but it's Hawaii. Got a little crutch. Hello, sir. I'm so cool. Do you happen to have any pineapples on you?
But I'm like, if this is like an ad for business, it's not going well.
No.
First you made everybody get naked and then you left them.
I feel like you're either a multi-level marketing scheme or a cult. Which sometimes is interchangeable.
Same thing.
Same thing.
You're not allowed to get on social media. You're not allowed to talk to anybody unless you're selling these fantastic bowls we have.
They're good for your electromagnetic fields.
And once you sell 400, we let you get on Facebook again.
And then if you get to 1,000, we'll let you in heaven. Maybe. We'll think about it.
It's pretty tight up there. They got a lot of people.
We can only let 99 in, and I've got 98 wives. So if one of those bitches go out, though, you win.
If you sell 10,000 bowls.
If.
That still isn't guaranteed.
No guarantee. We play them by, like, Quaker rules.
Then you just get in the lottery that we spin and draw names. One lottery ticket for every 10,000 bowls you sell. One entry into the heaven raffle.
That would be so terrifying, though, at the same time. Like, somebody wins and somebody in the background goes, oh, no!
Could you imagine if that's how you really got into heaven? Every good deed, you got a lottery ticket. And then, like, when, like, everybody died on that day, you're all standing there and he's, like, turning one of those big-ass full tumbler ones. You're like, come on.
I can imagine them, like, tell me, like, okay, so you have this many credits, but I have to deduct for this many things.
So you're down to 1.
In fact, you owe me.
In fact, I don't even know why you in here waiting for me to pull this number because it ain't going to be yours.
No, ma'am.
So, we digress.
I love our digressions.
Favorite nights of the night marchers. Pokane and Po'aku. Pokane is during nights of the Hawaiian god Kane. Chief Chief, chiefresses? Chiefresses?
Uh, chiefs. Jimmy, what's the word?
You know, it's like prince and princesses, but it's chief and chiefresses. We're going to go with boy chiefs and girl chiefs.
When a boy chief and a girl chief fall in love, they have little baby chiefs.
Exactly. So on these nights, the boy chiefs, the girl chiefs,
and they're little babies.
No, they're not welcome. The priests and close attendants march. It is said that spiritual encounters are most likely to occur during a certain moon phase known as Pokane. Pokane is a night that falls at the end of the lunar cycle. It is the 27th night of the lunar month when a waning crescent moon looms low in the night sky. It's similar to Halloween. It is a time that invokes a raised awareness of the supernatural. Stories and sayings proclaim that Pokane, the strange and wondrous creatures of the night, are out and about. So on this night's when like Seep Squash comes out and
what time of year is this?
Rougarou.
So is that saying like we could do Halloween twice a year now?
We could, yes.
Like it's Pokane, please. We need to get our ghosties and ghoulies on. Are you not aware of Polynesian culture? Of the Hawaiian
It's very
culture?
close-minded of you.
I'm judging.
Judging hard.
I'm judging McJudgerson today.
Matter of fact, that's my costume. So some characteristics of the mysterious night marchers include heavy wind. They said usually you'll feel a heavy wind come in. You'll start seeing rows of spirits carrying torches.
I think that would be the most alarming part.
It would. But I'd be like, oh, what's coming up the road, y'all? Look. I see torches. Cool. They're doing some kind of parade.
Yeah. It must be like a medieval one or some shit. I don't know.
The rows will be alternating male and female rows because they're very inclusive. It ain't all just men.
That's right.
There will
power.
be accompanying lightning and thunder.
Okay. Make an entrance. I see you.
Yes. Heavy rain or high surf. Chanting and drum beating. The torches are very bright. And accompanying Mr. Fog.
Mr. Fog?
Like
mist. Oh, I thought you're like Mr. Like, hey, Mister. It's like Mr. Fog. What the fuck? That feels very not Hawaiian.
Mr. Fog comes in.
I'm gonna roll on through, bitch. You ain't seeing shit.
The tell
so
of the
dumb. Mr. Fog. How do you even stand me?
Probably my lack of pronunciation. That country twang coming out. Tale of the Night Marchers even inspired a 2001 film titled The Night Marchers. Many locals who have never seen or heard the Restless Warriors will tell you they very much believe in their existence. If you happen to be in the path of the Night Marchers and the faint sound of drumming sends a chill up your neck, remember to show them that the ancient warriors respect through solitude. These spiritual encounters are not necessarily run-ins with poltergeists and zombies like you would see, in stuff today. A lot of people believe it's a sign from Amaku, which is family or a personal god, and it might be something as innocuous as light rain falling after an important event, such as a prayer is completed. So you'll get some of the stuff after something really important is happening in your home, and they're saying the prayers about it. Obviously, Halloween and the other observations were originally created to celebrate and honor and remember lost loved ones, kind of like Day of the Dead
Dia de los Muertos.
Yes. So that's more of what that Pokane is more of like a Day of the Dead kind of thing.
I like it. I mean,
yeah.
Pokane rhymes with Samhain. I mean...
Hawaiians
Jimmy just was like, well, how is it pronounced? Okay, well, obviously we've already covered today that I don't have an accent, nor can my mouth do those things. So I wish you would stop judging me.
We need to take a break, okay? Jennifer, and get a tissue.
Sorry.
Too much.
I need a space, okay?
A safe space.
A safe space.
This is not it.
No,
Sorry,
no.
Jennifer.
God, any room I'm in is not a safe space. Not the way I look for murder. We all going down. God damn it, Jennifer!
So Hawaiians experience this need for these days very deeply and see the importance in continuing the connections to ohana who have passed. I only know ohana from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
I know I'm saying it right.
There you go.
Which we know means family.
Family. Ohana means family.
Thank you, Lilo and Stitch, for teaching me that. So the first documented record of the night marchers dates back to the time of Captain Cook's arrival on the islands.
Nice.
Right? Like in the crossover. Lilo and Stitch and Peter Pan.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, he was
Yes.
Captain Hook.
I mean, it's the same. It rhymes. I'm sure he probably did have a hook. Didn't a lot of them miss appendages and shit?
In 1883.
I mean, if he didn't change his name from Cook to Hook when he got a hook, that's a missed opportunity.
It was.
That's called marketing.
It is. And it was missed greatly by him. Maybe Captain Hook is made off of Captain Cook.
TIL, maybe.
What's TIL mean?
Today I learned.
Oh, okay. How old are you? 18?
I got that from Reddit, so no, it's not anything to be proud of. That's where I also do the TLDR, too long, didn't read.
Didn't know that one either. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Any of you kids out there want to shoot me a list of abbreviations, print them out and put them on my computer here when Jennifer starts talking.
The other
No
day,
cap.
Camilla was yelling at the girls like, BRB, guys, BRB.
Oh, yeah. Emma
And then
will
she
say,
had to explain it to me, and I was like, I know what it means. Thank you very much.
Emma will say AFK.
Oh, away from keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That one, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What are you talking about AKs for?
Who are you on a group with? What kind of shit has your father got you involved in?
Right?
So in 1883, they recovered some archives which registered the first reference to the night marchers, describing a mighty phantom army, the spirit ranks proudly led by the spirit of King Kamehameha, pacing angrily about the big island of Hawaii. Several residents tell ghostly tales of rhythmic chanting, horn blowing, and the beating of distant drums carried on the evening trade winds. Both locals and visitors report bright torches sighted in the darkness in areas of the dense jungle with no trails.
See, that's your first problem. You in the jungle.
At
Already
night.
not safe.
On a trail by yourself.
What
What do you think's going to happen?
At nighttime? Come on. We've seen Jungle Book.
Are you trying to get killed?
Exactly.
On nights of, and a full moon? On nights of the full moon.
That's right. When have you ever seen a full moon mean something good?
In the jungle.
Nope.
At night.
Nuh-uh. Not
By yourself.
today.
No.
And then you have Mr. Fog come through. And your whole night's spoiled.
If I was out in the jungle by myself at night and I heard some chanting and drum beating, my first thought would be, who are they sacrificing out there? And let me
Right.
hide so it's not me.
Some Indiana Jones over here.
Yeah. Like,
There is lava. Just like Indiana Jones.
true.
Oh.
True. Set for a movie. On nights of full moon, numerous credible sightings of bands of tall and muscular warriors. Now, if I saw a bunch of tall, muscular men walking around, I'd be like, where are y'all going? You gonna lead me to safety?
I like your little grass skirt. I know.
They're bronzed and beautiful to behold, are reported. So they're beautiful, too.
I bet they are bronze. Hawaiian people are some of the Polynesian people are just fucking gorgeous.
I agree.
As a super white with European descent, a grungy fucking freckled face, and cellulite for days, I wish I would kill to have that tan skin and the dark hair and those beautiful brown eyes.
And
And
actually,
Jimmy goes, oh, The Rock.
yeah.
Yes.
He's Samoan, though, right? I mean, that's still Polynesian descent.
Mm-hmm. What
What is homeboy, Jason Momoa? He's Polynesian descent, too, huh?
I think he's Samoan as well.
Yeah.
And so is what's Taika Waititi, he's Samoan.
Let me get some of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I got like the whitest husband ever.
Well,
He
I
doesn't
mean,
tan, he
come
just
on now.
burns
You
and then
seen
goes
how
back
he's
to
cut his
white.
beard? JJ got a little soul. Okay. I've seen him wear like some nice kicks. I'm sorry. He's as bland as salt and pepper.
But I love him.
He's my salt and pepper.
All mine, ladies. Get off that dad bod. It's mine.
He can tell you anything about mortgages.
And about history. And about D&D. I know, I'm just making it more
and about
appealing.
Marvel.
I love you, babe. I know you're listening. And he's supportive.
We're thirsty. Where's our drinks? You're not here, and you're letting me down, JJ. I'm just kidding.
She's not. The warriors are described as marching with a god as their leader, accompanied by a band of torchbearers leading the way. Hawaii storyteller Lopaka Kapuni remarks, the night marcher's job wasn't to terrorize people. It was simply to protect the most sacred, high-ranking chiefs. The night marchers showed mercy by traveling at night to spare people from harm. So that's why they be traveling at night in the middle of the jungle. They're trying not to fuck with people. But
That's
you
right.
come around and mess with them. I mean, they got to do what they got to do.
Exactly. What's the girl's name?
Fuck you, Jennifer.
It makes me think of Bubble Boy. Punani!
Wait, you just want me to try to say it again? Whatever I said the first time, it will not be the same the second time.
This is a random draw.
Yeah. Whatever letter pops out and comes out of my mouth that time. Kahuna elders advise that the night marchers only appear during daylight hours when they are coming to accompany a member of their ohana on their death journey across the Rainbow Bridge to the joy of the spirit world beyond. They'll come out at the daytime, but it's just if it's one of their descendants and they're basically leading them to heaven. Which is kind of cool.
Okay, if I am in the jungle at night already, you're not going to find me there. But if I was, and I saw these guys walking around being held by Jesus, I would be like, oh my God, ghost. If I see that shit in the daytime, I'm like, did I get dosed with LSD?
I'm going to think that at daytime or nighttime that one of those mushrooms I forged in the forest to survive because I'm out here clearly lost.
Like, look at these
was a
motherfuckers. I mean, they're goddesses. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating what I'm seeing, but I'm pretty worried about my own mental health.
Deeply concerned.
It was already shaky before we got here.
Best. Shaky at best.
And then you're throwing out visual hallucinations.
And audio.
And yes.
Probably olfactory too. I can probably smell the burning torches too. All inclusive.
All inclusive. Ghost and all.
All inclusive. And they pick you up and carry you, so tactile too.
Thank Jesus.
Others encountering the night marchers warn that no solid object in their ancient pathway can stop the march. Duh. Most ghosts can. Have you never watched an episode of Casper?
Duh.
And again, if you don't know what that is, your mom was at home waiting.
Exactly.
Reporting that they'll trek right through your house, leaving an abiding legacy of fear that requires a cleansing and a blessing before the home is once again inhabitable. So you got to sage that motherfucker if they come walking through your wall. And Jennifer's got sage.
I do. We got it. We're ready.
Become a Patreon. We'll send you some.
Exactly.
So we should include packet of sage.
We should. Maybe
Yes.
some tarot cards. Maybe what do they call? What are those Catholic anal beads? What are they called?
Rosary?
Yes.
Oh, that's like a dark term.
You don't remember that?
Little blasphemous? Little me.
We were talking about all the stuff I got for the haunting, and I was like, Jimmy was like, look, it's holy anal beads. I'll never not call them that.
Ever again.
Rosa what? Anal beads.
Why don't you go in a Catholic church and say that? Watch them fucking.
Listen, you know I would too, though.
You would.
They'd be like,
I wouldn't be there with you. I'd be like, I'm going to wait outside in the car.
listen, they thought they had to worry with Whoopi Goldberg dressing like a nun. Wait till you bring my satanic ass in there.
Oh,
I'm going
Lord.
to probably burst into flames.
Look, whatever chance I do have of getting to the heavenly afterlife, I don't need you fucking up, Jennifer. I'm quite capable of doing that on my own.
But you know, you look extra good when you're next to me because I'm fucking up. There we go.
I don't know because I feel like it's one of those birds
That's
of
why
a feather
you do
flock
this.
together.
You just do this every once in a while. Like,
I follow her around preaching the word of Christ.
just throw the
Little hands.
little pray hands and be like, Jesus, low. Dear 7-pound 6.5 ounce baby Jesus, infantile, in a manger. Please do something about this girl.
I do that. That's my nightly prayer before I go to bed every night. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing new.
Nothing new. Please spare me for her blasphemy.
Please spare me up.
I've tried.
Spirits. I'm going to sage her. Not the house, her.
You know, they say, Mama tried, Mama tried.
Tie her to the bed and sage her.
Well, that sounds dirty. You ready to sage?
Okay, we're carrying on.
I'm sorry.
Things have gotten really off track. Anal beads tied to the bed. Sorry, guys.
Jimmy's going to have to cut out like
keep it in.
No.
Yeah. This is a fun episode.
These are deep cuts.
So all those places I mentioned earlier, because I'm not going to try to say them again.
It was a one and done deal, okay?
One and done. You want to hear it again? Back it up.
Rewind.
Yeah.
Be kind.
Again, after dark, visitors are encouraged to be wary. Nighttime visits, especially if you travel alone, are not recommended.
I mean, that's in general. Have your keys between your fingers. If you walking by yourself, Stay in lights. Have your cell phone ready with your finger on the 911 ready to coast.
Exactly. Historical taboos and the frightening experience of others tell one that above all, the night marchers demand respect. To disbelieve or ignore their mandates is to risk death. Unless one of your relatives is marching in spirit with the warriors and recognizes and acknowledges you, you will die if you look upon their faces. So basically, like, you know, get down, crouch down, don't make a sound.
Don't do a Medusa.
But if you look up and that's like your third cousin, you'd be like, oh, Rob, what's up? And then you're good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, no. We got DNA.
Yes.
We matching.
You're safe.
We're cool.
They're like, oh, cool. That's my kin.
Yeah, y'all leave them alone. Leave them alone. That next one, though, they gonna fuck around and find out.
I don't know her.
I
don't know you like that.
We ain't cool like that, right?
The night marchers are bound to protect their relatives for life and throughout eternity. When you feel the earth beneath your feet begin to tremble, the chanting cadence call of warrior voices, and the pounding feet striking the earth, hide. A foul scent of decay also precedes the marchers' arrival. They carry the stench of battle and death. The Hawaiian people cultivate tai plants.
Do you think they do that scent at Yankee Candle? The decay and death?
Ooh, I don't know. Let's look.
Let's
night marchers?
Night marchers. I'm going to start a whole line.
Whole line.
This one smells like pineapple. This one smells like coffee. This one smells like decay and death. These are the scents of Hawaii.
The people of Hawaii are said to cultivate tai plants around their house, and this protects them from night marchers and wards off other worrisome evil spirits. When the night marchers encounter a home surrounded by tai plants, they have to detour and go around them. They can't go through them. They can walk through everything except them plants. They have to regain their dedicated path, so they're just around your house. And Hawaiians natives warn there is nowhere to hide. When you sense the presence of night marchers, fall flat on the earth with your face buried in the soil. Remain perfectly still, projecting a mind message of respect and submission. You will not die, and the warriors will pass.
It's like stop, drop, and roll, but ghost edition.
Yes.
Stop. Get your face in the sand. Don't even look at them. But think respectfully.
I'm just going to have to put the sources on there because I can't pronounce half of them. Because I'm white. But I wanted to bring something from Hawaii to one of our episodes because we've never talked about Hawaii.
No.
Include all of our listeners.
We should do some more stories about Hawaii. That way we can use an excuse to go. 2.
Well, I found
use it as an excuse to go. I mean,
I'm actually going to cover. I started it. It's in my folder. Hawaiian Strangler.
Oh.
He was one of only 2 serial killers that Hawaii has. So I'm going to be covering him soon. The Hawaiian Strangler has never been caught or identified either.
Oh. I love good unsolved.
But there's lots of military people that come and go from there. So the serial killer could have been a military member. Because it was for a defined period and then it ended.
Do you think when the soldiers walk by while they're being carried by Jesus is like Kanye West's song? Kanye West's song, Jesus walk. Do you remember that song? No.
I'm not a big Kanye West fan. Possibly. With their torches. Dabbing?
Whew. Kind of vibe.
Probably not.
I'm gonna floss a little bit.
First of all, that was fantastic portraying the chair. I'd love to see it while you're sitting up.
Oh, I can floss. It only took me a while to learn, but I got it.
Oh, I can't floss for nothing. White girl jeans all the way through and through.
You should see us trying to play Just Dance. Now, Camilla has some weird natural rhythm
She does.
that me and Jimmy do not have.
She can really dance and has rhythm, like legit rhythm.
I was not expecting that. I put her in a little cheap YMCA dance because she wanted to do it. And I was like, well, at least it won't be like Dance Moms. She actually impressed the shit out of me. And I was like looking around like I was expecting her to be horrible. And I, just because Camilla is very clumsy naturally, literally this kid has hit herself in the head at least 3 times this week. She went down to get something off the floor and it head butted the corner of the table and had a bruise.
So
on
no
her
depth
forehead.
perception's what you're telling me. She's not going to be a fighter pilot.
No, not at all. But her dancing on point.
It is. It is. I was like really impressed. See, you just need to own that and be like, I used to travel around and dance. I was backup for some big names. I'm not allowed to. I signed a non-disclosure agreement and I was going to like venture out on my own, but I was like, fame and lifestyle, it's just not for me. But that's where she gets it from. I need you to come up with a big, elaborate, ridiculous story to go with it.
I will do every bit of that.
Or just like, wow, really? And then they start like trying to Google you and shit.
I'd
Because
be like,
if
but
I
it
had
has
a
to
mom
be
and they said
somebody
that,
from
I'd
the
be like,
90s, they'd be like, I was one of Tony Braxton's.
no, you can't tell them who. You have to tell them you signed a non-disclosure agreement. Be like, I'm just going to say
That's true.
it was a big R&B singer, a boy band of the 90s. I don't want to say who, but we used to have to hang tough a lot. And the rain on my window pane was driving me insane.
Rain on my window. I can stand the rain.
So like I said, I can't tell you who, but
Starts with a
it was a thriller too.
starts with an M, ends with a Issy Elliott. Again, if you don't get that reference, get out of here. Your mama's waiting.
Go. So I need you to come up with this and perfect your story and, start telling people that when they see Camilla dance.
Oh, absolutely.
So people start trying to Google you and like Mary J. Blige videos. And
You know what's funny is like I was watching this video the other day, and this guy in Florida, he was swimming, and his friend had a drone, and the drone caught it was 12 plus feet alligator coming, and it shot and got him, like clamped down on his head. So homie's got, it broke his skull, so it's not like he doesn't have a plate or anything. He has to wear like a little foam helmet like babies do. But I mean, honestly, like he survived. Like he
That's crazy.
fucking the cojones this motherfucker had to have had. But how are you going to tell people that you were savagely attacked by an alligator and have them believe you? Because people say that kind of stuff. Like, what if you actually do get stabbed in a bar fight? You're like, oh, I got it from a bar fight. You're like, what really happened? No, really.
exactly. So maybe people will believe your story. Maybe they won't. Either way, it ends good. Either you send them home Googling you like crazy, or they think you're crazy and they leave you alone. Win-win, if you ask me.
Absolutely a win-win.
Win-win.
That's how we operate, y'all.
Same.
Thank you for laughing at our jokes. I'm just
Yes.
assuming you probably did because today was off the chain.
It was. Sorry if we drove you crazy with our side stories within our side story.
Right?
So make sure that you are rating us.
Subscribing us.
Yes, on any platforms. We appreciate that. We got some more ratings and some more comments, and they really help.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Y'all are really
Appreciate y'all.
sweet. And if you really, really love us, don't hesitate to buy some of our merch. Follow us
Yeah.
on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. If you have your own Too Close to Home stories, definitely shoot us a DM.
Please.
Any ideas or thoughts, just shoot them our way. And until next time,
Stay safe.
keep your head on a swivel.
And don't bring it too close to home. And don't let the night marchers come in your home. Plant the plants around your house so they have to detour.
Yeah, watch. Jesus will carry them
He
right around
us
us.
fails, yes.
Right
Jesus
on
will
around.
carry you.
Like the footprints in the sand.
Bye, y'all.
If you enjoyed this episode of Too Close to Home, don't forget to rate and subscribe to us on most platforms. Follow us on our social media at Too Close Home Pod on Facebook, at Too Close Podcast on Instagram, or if you have your own Too Close to Home experience, shoot us your story at tooclosetohome@yahoo.com. Thanks for listening.